G'day and welcome to another bush and water adventure. I'm out at a place I used to come to a lot a few years back and photograph birds, or mostly birds, and I've been wanting to come back for quite a while. So I bought a couple of fishing rods, bought my cameras, and I want to have a look around. First off, I've found a young dragonfly. I think it's only just come out of the water. Just spreading, trying to dry its wings before it takes off into the world. So I'm going to try and film it for you guys. I've got a 50mm lens, so I'm going to put extension tubes on. They're just a little trick, well, not a trick, a little gadget you can use to get closer when you're trying to photograph something and it's too close for your camera lens. Pretty cool. That's enough. I think we'll get out of his face and let him get on with the morning. Dry his wings off so he can take off and fly around and catch mozzies. It's pretty cool. That's enough. I think we'll get out of his face and let him get on with the morning. Dry his wings off so he can take off and fly around and catch mozzies. How was that? One way to start the day, isn't it? Well, had a bit of operator error on the camera this morning and didn't get the sunrise. Never mind, I'll have to come back another day for that. I just pulled up to do a battery change on the camera and I saw a fish, a reasonable sized fish too, flicking. So I'm going to have a fish for a little while, see how I go. A couple of pelicans up here, so I'm going to have a go with bigger lens to see how that goes doing video in the boat. I just spent a fair bit of time, like I said, doing photography up here. Video's a different world with the movement of the boat, I think, so I'll give it, but I got to give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Well, the boat's moving a lot in this little tiny breeze. If I can get the boat on the right spot, leaning against the right tree, I'm in with a shot. There is a bigger stump here. I might actually be able to use it for a rest for my camera. Well, hopefully I'm better at photographing birds than I am at fishing. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Well, let's have a bit more of a fish while I wait for the boat to drift towards some birds. Oh, didn't realise how close I was to that guy. There's the data just there, but he's not very happy with me being this close. The wind took me the wrong way for him. There's some turns up here. If I get the boat to go that way, the wind might take me right into, see if I can get some footage of them. It looks like some swallows as well. Just going to wait till the boat runs into these sticks up here, and hopefully it'll sit nice and still for me. found one of the birds I've been looking for. Now let's see if I can get a little bit of video. I'm not going to get real close because of the wind, and birds don't like they don't like too much movement. And he's gone. And I'm in the middle of the weed. How am I going to get there? Well, it looks like there's a little flock of about 10 cicadas just in there. The wind's going to blow me away from them. There's a lot of weed between here and there. So I don't know how I'm going to manage today. It looks like I've got a project on the books. Might be able to get some footage to show you how many there are here. It's not really common to see them in flocks. I've seen it once before, but it's not common. Right, while the boat's sitting still, I'm going to put a new battery in the camera. Along with the rods, I bought a couple of hand lines and some bait. I'm going to have a bait fish near the bottom, see what I can find. Got him. I got something. Ah, a little catfish. Now, if you're going to get spiked by a catfish, it's going to be a little one. If you don't know, those three fins sticking out all have a spike on them, and they hurt. I'll get him off, see if I can get him back in the water without getting spiked. Well, that was close. See if I can get a big one. Well, I wasn't doing any good on the lures. Got another one. It's probably another caddy. Yep, same size. Settle down, mate. It's a bit rough on them. At least they're a native species. There's plenty of action here at the moment. Check these lines. There you go. Didn't even know he was on there. Slimy little sods. Another one. Another catfish. So there's a lot of catfish in here. This guy's swallowed that hook down deep. So the question is, do I keep him for crab pot bait? Not that he's much of a bait. Or do I cut him off, let him go, see if he can just spit that hook out in a couple of days. on now. Some much bigger fish. Well, he's coming in all right, so he can't be that big. Oh. So he's a big catfish, staying down deep. I'm going to get my net out because I got line everywhere in the boat, and if he gets in here I'll never get it untangled. Oh, worst net job ever. There you go. That's a catfish. It's been a while since I caught a catty this big. Well, I don't fish fresh water very much, and not with bait. There's my hook. Didn't have him by much. You can see those spikes I showed you on the little ones. They don't get smaller. Not much to skite about a catfish. Let's see how long he is. Just get your hands slimy, Trevor. Don't worry about it. Centimeters, 62. No, don't cheat. Try to cheat then. 58, 57, 58 we'll call him. Or her. You can see I've got strong mouths. They got no teeth, they're just raspy. But these spines, they'll really liven your day up for a while. Slimy as. Oh well, it's only a catfish, but it was a fish. I don't mind catching catfish. There's another fish that they apparently get a lot of in this dam, which is an introduced pest fish called tilapia. If I catch them, we have to kill them anyway, but I'm sorry, I'm getting my lines in quick. I'm coming up to a weed bed and I don't want to get blown into. Let's get out of here. There'll probably be fish right there where I was, but I can't get blown in there. I've got to paddle against the wind. We'll have a throw here and see what happens. That's what happens. Run out of bigger baits. I only had a couple. So what I might do is put two of these on. Part of me wants to keep those big catties for crab pot bait. A lot of people treat them like, see them as pest fish. A little one, probably another one. caddy. Another one. Be good fun for the kids, wouldn't it? Well, there you go. I didn't even know I had this guy on. Did I show you before? So if you pick these guys up, you'll see there's 3 spikes. Put your hand up from the tail end, get in behind this one. You'll wriggle around. You'll be able to get your fingers like that. The spikes won't get you. And if you can get the hook out without doing something silly. Now I could keep him for crab pot bait, but I've got heaps of that, so we'll throw him back in too. Let him go quick. And wash the slime off your hands. Someone having a bit of fun on their motorbike. Alright, going to try a new spot, just back near the boat ramp. Someone's putting a boat in, so that'll be interesting. It's a big boat for a little dam. Anyway, I thought I'll have a little fish here. It's been not too bad. Caught some catfish, saw some birds. I really wanted to do this quite well. What have I got? There you go, little caddy. Like I said, I don't mind catching these, but this one's being a bit tricky. When they get lively like this, it's easy to get spiked, so you got to be a bit careful. If I'm going to get spiked letting one go, it'll be this one. The way it goes in. I was changing batteries because camera battery went flat, line took off, so I got my foot on it. He's still there. Oh, a bit bigger than the other ones I've got on this little line. Not as big as the big one. Oh, hang on, put it close to the camera. And he's not as big as the big ones. The bigger one I got before. He's got that hook down deep as. Give it a try. think I can get it out. No, that's not coming out of him. He's not doing well. What I might do is take this guy home for crab pot bait. He's got that hook in a really awkward place. I don't think he's going to get rid of it, and so there's not much point cutting it off and sending him home. So I'll take him back home, see if I can turn him into a mud crab, and we'll do that on another episode, eh? I'm going to have a little fish here while some people get their boat in the water. It's been a pretty good morning. I've enjoyed myself. I've seen some nice birds. I've caught a few catfish. I've organised myself now. I've got some ideas in my head. There'll definitely be some return visits here, some episodes made here. I should be able to do all right, I think. Anyway, I'll get on with me little fish, and you get on with your day, and I'll see you another time, mate, on another bush and water adventure. Something different. Ow! I think that's what they call an ironbark grunter. See ya.